Who would sell a successful cash business? He's trying to sell you his failure for the cost of his failure. Yeah, we do coin laundromats. And, you know, what we start with is precisely this. We scout the existing location. We're looking for underperforming stores. In this case, they've got 10-year-old equipment. They've got a bunch of top loaders. I mean, I know how to pick on laundromats. I could pick on really good stores. This isn't the worst I've seen. It's far from it. They've got a pool table in there, which is just something that we never do. And I want to make an introduction. If you've got a good tenant, if they pay on time, if they're lovely, that's your business. I'm not asking about your rent rolls. But I built 36 stores in the Carolinas by doing this, by reaching out to landlords, seeing if and when some of these places are really bad. And I don't know. I'm not trying to toss your tenant out by their ear. I can't do that, frankly. I don't want to do that. But like anything, if they're doing well today, maybe tomorrow, next week, next year, that changes. And if so, I want to make that introduction. And without having to try to put it on the market, you can call me, and we'll try to beat you up on the rent, and we'll retool it. We'll spend a bunch of money on equipment, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think, what are your normal sizes for coin laundries?
So I don't build them. If you're getting at putting, I hear the sales wheels tumbling. I don't build them. I see that as a recipe for disaster. It's going to cost me hundreds of thousands in environmental impact fees, gas, water, electric, before I even buy one washing machine. That's why I'm always after these stores. And this footprint is good. Obviously, I look for anywhere from 2,000 to 4,000 square feet. So this one is what I need.
There's a lot of issues with that coin laundry. I do like the owner operator. He has offered to sell it to me, but it's at a price. He's got a loan on the equipment, and I don't, I would rather him move out, because it's more valuable to me not to be a coin laundry, if that makes any sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Rakesh, he's in there. I know him. He's offered to sell it to me for his equipment loan, but I don't know, anything about the laundry business, and there's a lot of old stuff in there. Like you said, there's a lot of stuff that kind of, and I think we've always talked about it. It's a 5,000 square foot unit, and I think it's too big for what he's got going on.
The pool table,
it could have been consolidated.
Yeah, the pool table is very telling. A 2,500 square foot store is nice. And here's the point. Let's back up. Who would sell a successful cash business?
Oh, yeah, I know.
He's trying to sell you his failure for the cost of his failure. By the way,
that's right.
He owns one laundromat, which means that he purchased the equipment for double the value. Brother, I can tell you, what costs more, a Ford or a Ferrari? I can't assume that you've ever owned either car, but here's the thing.
I haven't. I don't like Fords. I would say Ford probably costs more.
More to fix.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. The point is, you've never owned a Ford or a Ferrari, but you know the Ferrari costs more because it's common knowledge and because it's a handmade Italian sports car. This equipment that he purchased, he didn't know what he was buying. He didn't know the price. He didn't know the value. He didn't know that he should not have a row of top loaders. Those don't make money. And he's running his soda and snack machines. You know how I know? You know how I know he operates the soda and snack? Because they're empty. There's nothing in them. Nothing. He's learned over the years that trying to run a small vend operation with two machines is ridiculous. Because he himself has to fill it with product. The product doesn't sell. You throw it away. So what do I do in my stores, my 36 locations? I give it away. I let somebody else run it. He could have a soccer field in there, but instead he put a pool table in. Here's what I'd like you to do. Put a pin in it. I'm interested in leasing the space from you at a reasonable and commensurate rate. I don't deal with operators who's trying to sell his business to you or me. I could offer him that. But here's my question. It's a simple one. We know it's 5,000 square feet. I could have told you that. What is your asking rate of rent? Let's say you lease it to me tomorrow. What's your rate?
The lease rate would probably be about probably about $6,000 a month on that space. But
and that's why he's failing.
This is so dumb.
He can't pay that because he doesn't have $6,000 worth of equipment in that location.
Right.
Look, take the space back, vanilla it, split it, put an optometrist on one side and a nail salon on the other. You'll be better off. But when that happens, if and when that happens, reach out to me first. Maybe we can do something.
Yeah.
This is my cell phone number. I assume I'm calling you on yours. I'll save your info. My name is Danny D'Angelo. I'll send you an email and I'll CC my partner, Tyler. We appreciate you. Talk soon.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sounds great.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Here's a nice guy. He comes right out and says he likes his tenant/operator. Great. But his tenant/operator wants to sell him a failed business. This could go 100 ways. And one of those is Rakesh putting it on sale on Craigslist, selling it for $50,000. And then our friend here is stuck with who? A completely uninformed operator that's willing to give him $6,000 a month in rent. And then they fail. All this is, all free laundromat is, get a good lease, get a good price on the equipment, which he didn't get. It's sad, but these distributors, dude, they're part of the problem. They're one and done. Sell this man equipment and don't concern yourself with what he does or how he earns or whether or not he can pay his rent. Everybody involved is sick to their stomach, except for you because you won't do this. I'll send him an email. Keep looking.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, brother. It's heartbreaking. It is truly and utterly heartbreaking. Do you know what it's like? Do you own a small business? Did you start collecting cans and now you own a multi-million-dollar recycling facility? Good for you. Or did you take over a business that you thought was profitable because someone sold it to you and therefore sold you a bill of goods? It's heartbreaking, but they keep doing the same thing over and over. He's a nice guy, so's the landlord. Nice guys finish last. F you. All of these people are here just eking out a living, if that. I'll sell you the business for the price of my equipment loan. Why would anyone say yes to that? The next step on this location is what you'll see when you see every laundromat for sale. Here's the price, and I deserve $100,000 more than I owe on the equipment. Sure I do. Don't do it. Laundromats are phenomenal businesses as long as you don't buy them or build them. We do this.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.